right. My name is Solomon Enimowosu. But a lot of people know me by Kinglex. Kinglex.
Kinglex.
Yes. It's just a combination of two words. That is king or flex.
King or flex?
Flex, yes.
See.
And I derived the flex from skating.
Okay.
And since I'm Solomon, I just decided to add king to make it very unique.
Like King Solomon?
Yes, King Solomon.
I see.
So when you want to find my whereabouts on TikTok, it's the same Kinglex.
Okay.
I operate two TikTok accounts. One is Kinglex44 and Kinglex, just the Kinglex. So any of it, you can still reach me on TikTok. When you go to Facebook, I'm there as Solomon Enimowusu, and my business account is the Roller Advertisement Ghana. Yes, that's the business account. Roller Advertisement Ghana on Facebook and also Instagram.
Hold on. So you have already registered a company for the purpose of teaching people how to roller skate?
Yes, not just for the teaching, but for the broad business aspect of it. That is into marketing, field marketing. That is Roller Advertisement Ghana. Fully registered with even a bank account which is operating.
I see.
Yes.
And it's owned by you?
It's owned by me.
How did you get to learn this roller skating thing?
Sure. So I derive my inspiration from my own downfalls in life.
Okay.
After SHS, where I'm a science student. Yes, I'm a science student, but then science actually isn't something that I'm very passionate about. After SHS,
if you're not passionate about it, why did you choose to do it in the first place?
That brings me to my story. Right from JHS, when I was about to enroll into SHS, as you know, Africa, parents often like to influence more because they are the ones paying for. So always you have to follow what mommy or daddy says. So
your parents decided that for you?
They decided that. So
that wasn't your interest?
No, that wasn't what
interest?
My interest was visual.
Visual art?
Visual art. If you should see some of my artworks, you might marvel.
I'm sure they thought normally people associate visual art with Kobolo boys.
Exactly. That was what they said.
That is what they said to you?
Yes. But actually, visual art is broad. It's broad.
Have you regretted doing science?
Not to say I regretted, although I was also good in science, but I have more passion in visual art.
I see.
I like creating stuff, so I opted for visual art. Right from infancy, I like to draw stuff and also create crafts from paperworks and other stuff. So from infancy, artwork there, that's my field.
But at this point, what you are into is roller skating. Is that a full-time job?
It's a full-time job, sir.
Does it pay?
It really pays a lot. A lot.
Wow.
A lot.
Like good money?
Very, very much. It's
better than getting an 8 to 5 job?
No. Very, very, very far beyond.
I see.
Far beyond. So
but I don't see where you guys go and skate. Do we have places, purposefully made for that?
Yes, there are places. Right now, we have Good Park. We have Smart Sports Complex.
Where is Good Park?
Good Park is just at Accra Mall.
Accra Mall.
Smart Sports Complex is also at Accra Mall.
Okay.
But on my own club, which is Accra Sunrisers, I do train the kids behind the Parliament House. There's one entrance at the Parliament House.
What is the name of that club again?
Accra Sunrisers.
Accra Sunrisers.
Yes,
and
please.
You are the owner?
I'm the owner of
Accra.
And you train them? Yes, sir.
Behind?
Parliament House.
I see.
Yes. So in between the cemetery and Parliament House, that's where I do.
Piece of land there.
Yes, right. That's where I do train them.
So with all these advertisements I see on TV, you are the guy behind it.
I'm the guy behind it.
You are the organizer.
I'm the organizer.
You bring together all these people.
All these people.
Did you train them to choreograph them to do this?
No, please. In the field of field marketing, I was into it just as a normal roller skater.
Okay.
I started as a normal roller skater, but then I realized there's a huge opportunity over there.
Before you saw the opportunity, what I mean is, what is the first thing that triggered you into getting interest in it? Because it's not something that you find in the streets commonly in Ghana. Who gave you the first skating, is it shoes or boots? What do you call it?
Yes, the roller skate boots.
Okay, who gave you the first boots?
Okay, it's actually a lady. Her name is Alice. I was taught how to skate by a lady, actually.
Whoa.
Yes, her name is Alice, and she used to be one of Ghana's best female skaters. Yes, Alice.
Is she still into it?
No, currently she's not. After she had a family, so just because
got
of
married.
family, got married and
Right.
had a kid, so she fell off alongside. But at times, she comes through the rink and come and skate.
Okay, so take us through how you ended up monetizing it.
Very good. After SHS,
Uh-huh.
my first job was as a courier rider.
Okay.
I used to distribute letters for Cowbank from a courier service called Excel.
Okay.
Then from there, I just decided to use that as the opportunity to raise a little bit funds, because I didn't want to go to mommy or daddy to say, "Daddy, mommy, please give me money. I want to attain a driving license or anything."
Okay.
I wanted to do everything by myself. I wanted to show the family that at least I can also plan something for myself, and that when I ask them that I want to do something, they should rather have confidence in me to back me up than to dictate for me, just as I ended up into science when I opted for visual.
I see.
So I wanted my parents to gain the confidence in me that I can also make choices and decisions.
So you saved up to do your own driver's license?
I saved up to do my own
Nice one.
driver's license. And from there, I got employed as a driver. From there also, I made sure that that wouldn't be the final stage, where I was attaining salary, which is very minimal. But then, yes, to us, I continued to work with the company. The salary went high. But then, yes, I still told myself, no, getting employed or earning salary is not what I aimed at from the beginning.
Okay.
So I should still move ahead. So that brought me to where I am, which is roller skating. I now realize that, no, if I will last in any sector, then I have to be passionate about that sector.
Right.
What am I very passionate about? And it brought me only to roller skating.
But you
because
didn't even know roller skating at that point.
as at that point, I knew how to roller
The lady
skate.
had already taught you.
I had already been taught how to skate.
Okay.
So I went fully into it and now started as a teacher. I went into institutions. When I approach recreational centers, I go to them with the idea of also putting roller skating as part of the activities.
Okay.
So from there, they will now have to call me whenever someone shows interest. Then I'll be the one to teach that person.
Nice one.
So currently, when I offer private lessons, it's 130 cedis per hour.
130 cities per
100,
1 hour.
Just an hour.
And how long would a person take to become a master?
Very good. At times, it can take almost 2-3 months. So
Man, you're
just
making
imagine.
some decent money.
Very good.
If you have like 100 people at your hands,
Just imagine.
training all these people,
Just imagine.
1 hour for 130.
Very good. Just imagine.
Nice.
So I still went ahead to form the clubs. The clubs, even though with my club, Accra Sunrisers, I use that as an avenue to also draw out kids who like to go to the streets to skate, because there's a lot of danger in that.
I want to come to that.
Yes.
Because we see it often. You see these vans driving on the street, the popular trotters driving on the street.
Sure.
And you find these young boys and girls holding on to the cars and riding with it. Isn't that dangerous?
It's very, very dangerous. So from the history of Ghana, skating used to be one act that a lot of people didn't like because of the way athletes portray themselves on the street. Gone are the days in circle. You dare not to pass there with roller skate because you'll be caught and you'll be beaten, because people were using roller skating to pickpocket.
Right.
But I decided to make a change in that image, to the point where parents or anybody will now want to indulge into skating. If you think of any recreational activity, then you should rather go for skating.
So
and
it's a safe sport.
very, very safe.
Are you
sport.
recognized by is it a sports ministry?
Very good. We are really recognized by the sports ministry currently as the Ghana Skate Federation.
Ghana
Skate Federation. And I'm the athlete representative for the whole Ghana skaters.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
You've achieved so much for yourself.
A lot.
How long has it taken you to do all this? Since you started till now?
Since I started till now, let's say about 6 years now.
Nice.
6 years.
So
And
this has become your current career path,
that's my career
your
path.
full-time job.
Full-time paying job. So to broaden it up, a lot of brands also liked to involve all these active sports.
Talking about the brands, I saw an advert where you and Tigo, was it Tigo?
Yes, Tigo.
Yeah,
Live
before.
it, love it.
Right.
Yes.
It was you.
It was me, together with one friend of mine called Flex. He is also called Flex.
Why? Does everybody in that sport has to carry the name Flex?
No, it depends on how you are exhibiting the sport. The movements, the flair, that's where you drive the name Flex from.
Okay. So, apart from skating in a designated area, what about skating in the streets? Because we don't see the government, paving roads for that purpose. We don't have roads for skating or bicycling or whatever. How do people go around that?
Sure. Before I will go to the street to skate, then it must be for money. And that money must be huge. Because just as you said, there's a lot of dangers involved in going to skate on the street.
Right.
In Ghana, funny enough, the sports ministry have not made enough provision for any facility for us, even as it stands, for us to go and skate. But then, that shouldn't be the reason why maybe we can't indulge into our passion. Yes. But currently, as we speak, the Federation is trying its best to make sure that we are able to get enough skating rinks across the nation.
Does Ghana have at least one place where it's called our National Federation pitch? What name should you call it?
A skating rink.
Skating ring.
Yes.
Do we have one?
No. Currently, we have none. The ones that we have are all private owned. And those are recreational centers.
I see.
Yes.
And is there any insurance packages for people in this sport?
No. Currently, no.
If you break your leg, what happens?
You yourself, you just go and take care of yourself. That's it. So you just have to make sure that you exercise more caution when you are doing it. So this is where we, the instructors, also become very needy. Because just like driving or riding a motorbike, if you don't find someone who is qualified to teach you, then you might end up incurring all the dangers in it. But once you find an instructor, I can just be afar and be instructing a student right from scratch, someone who have never skated. I'll be able to tell you what to do to not fall. And every move that you take, what might also happen to you.
I see. And in 3 months, you should perfect it.
Very, very well.
Is it only happening in Accra or outside of?
Across all the regions.
Okay.
Yes. Currently, we have about 38 skate clubs in Ghana.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. And you are the national...
That's the athletes representative.
Athletes representative.
Sure.
In Ghana.
In Ghana.
For young people who are also looking for a different sport to engage in, how would you woo them into this? What would you tell them about skating?
Yes, skating is not just a sport, okay? Skating, if you come into it with a very good mindset, you might end up also making it your career. Just aside of being an instructor, it is from skating that I was also able to derive my marketing agency, which is the Roller Advertisement Ghana. And I realized using active sports to promote brands is very easy, and you are able to achieve the attention of the crowd. So I decided to also create the brand called the Roller Advertisement Ghana, so that I can bring together all active sports, talking of roller skating, BMX bike, the stilts, dancers, and a lot, just to make sure that we are able to drive the attention that companies need to promote their brands. That's the simple thing that I can tell you.
So now you guys have become brand
ambassadors. Sure.
Working for corporate enterprises and private enterprises as well.
Exactly, sir.
You guys are doing well.
Thank you.
When I saw the advert, I was like, oh, I didn't see how you incorporate skating with banking. But you guys are able to make it work.
Yeah. So we've promoted GT Bank, Access Bank, Fidelity, a lot.
And this has also made you travel out of the country.
Exactly.
Skating made you travel.
Exactly, sir.
To where?
Dubai, Turkey, and India.
people are doing science in school, studying so many books. They haven't been to Togo. You are skating. And skating has taken you to Dubai, Turkey,
and India.
Yes,
sir.
That means there is a lot of holes or avenues in this country where people can explore different sports that we can engage in outside of football.
Exactly.
Because football has consumed almost everything in this country. Budgets are made for football. How does it make you feel when you know the potential in other sports that Ghana can also engage in, which can bring employment and a lot of revenue to this country, but the government, the people are all fixated on football? How does it make a person like you feel?
I feel very, very bad and very sad, because from the past, we've had a lot of opportunities which, if maybe the sports ministries had come into it, we might have excelled.
Was there an international competition?
Yes, a lot of international competitions. We had the opportunity to go for football skating World Cup. The government didn't play any role in it. We were supposed to go.
Is Ghana always invited?
Ghana is always invited. And funny enough, when you come into roller skating, the whole of Africa, Ghana is the first to always be recognized.
And we don't even know we have a team like this in Ghana.
Just imagine.
Oh, so the whole of Africa isn't even participating in this?
Sure. Ghana has one of the best and strongest athletes when you come to roller skating.
Do you know this thing can become a real advertisement for tourism?
Exactly.
In Africa, in Ghana.
Exactly.
Using Ghana as example.
Exactly, sir.
So what should people be doing? What should people do to create the awareness, apart from what we are doing here?
Yes. I'm very glad currently a lot of private recreational centers have decided to also involve skating as part of their activities.
Okay.
I want to use these opportunities to call on to all the gurus to at least make enough attention for the sport, because it's not just about we coming to the streets to just skate, where those who are not being regulated end up holding behind cars and involving themselves in all those dangers. And I want to just encourage the sports ministry. See, I'm not coming here to maybe backlash the sports ministry for not doing what they need to do, please. I'm just pleading on them that at least they should
build one stadium for you guys. They should build one skate rink.
Yes, for us to just exhibit our talent. And from there, maybe the foreigners who wants to push us, because with all the chances that I've had, it was foreigners who pushed me.
Who funded it?
Who funded everything.
Not the state.
Not the state. Asian Cocoa Federation funded my first trip. Plane ticket, accommodation, transportation, everything.
Wow.
Yet I'm in Ghana. I go and I always portray, fly the flag of the nation, but yet
nobody is aware, nobody sees you.
Nobody sees me in doing anything like this.
Currently, how many people do you think are involved in this sport? Are you many?
Millions.
What?
Millions. Across the country, we have 36 skate clubs. So
how many people are in one club?
One club, across Sunrisers, I have about 68 students now. 68
And you are
students.
saying, what is the total population of guys who are skating today in Ghana?
Let's say over 10,000 plus.
Wow.
That's more.
Wow. And they're all skating in their small corners.
Just mostly, I decide to go to the streets.
Right.
These corner areas to just skate. And any moment I go around to skate, I realize a lot of kids also have their normal skates. Some have fabricated their own ways, mediums to skate. And they bring it out. And you realize they can try. They can do the thing, but just that they don't have the avenue.
They don't have the equipment.
They don't have the
place to go to. How much is a skate boot sold?
Okay. A professional skate boot now is being sold $120.
What?
Yes.
That expensive?
Very, very expensive.
You mean the brand new ones?
The brand new ones. And a speed boot even costs
a speed boat?
Yes, we have categories.
Speed boat is on this
not
on
a
the
boat.
River.
Speed boot.
Oh, boot. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
We have categories. We have the freestyle, we have the quad skate, we have the speed boots, we have the ice skate also. You come to the waveboard, skateboard, hoverboard, they all fall under skating.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
And you are saying the average is how much?
The average of a speedboat is almost $380.
That's small thing.
That's small thing.
And then the helmet?
The helmet, that one you can find some for about 400 cedis. The body protectives, you can get the set for about 350. If you go to maybe Decathlon in Ghana, you can find all those
are
sets.
that is the only place they are sold?
That is the only place that you can find a quality skateboard currently.
I see.
La La Land Mall also makes sales of it, and I think the Joy also. These are the very places that I often purchase skateboards for people once they come in to skate with me.
So you have to get the equipment, and then you have to get the place to skate.
Exactly.
I see. Normally, it's a concrete floor.
It's a concrete floor, sir.
That's all.
That's all.
No special, nothing.
Nothing. All you need is a concrete floor.
Smooth
where
concrete
you can
floor.
roll. Exactly.
I see. I see. So what is your expectation from government, from yourself, from now till maybe the next 3 years with this career? What do you expect to achieve? What do you expect the government to do? What is the expectation?
I expect the government to come to our aid, put at least one skate rink. I just need at least one, just one skate rink. It doesn't matter where they even go and site it. Skaters love to see a finished rink. And
they'll show up.
And they'll show up, yes. Once there's a finished skate rink, you should expect skaters around. Everyone wants to have the experience, because even though we are skating, but then when you take a look at videos from Europeans and others, you realize that they have more gadgets and it spices up their skating experience. But then we have maybe just the normal concrete floor that we just go there.
I saw a video on TikTok where I think one of these popular musicians, he was skating in a room, a well-confined room with air conditioning and all that. And they were skating to a music. They were dancing to, and it has become like, it's not a gym. Maybe it was a gym. And they are skating to dance to the music. And everybody was moving in that symphony, to that symphony. And it was so nice.
That must be SMAC Sports Complex.
What is that again?
SMAC.
SMAC.
Yes. That's also around Accra Mall.
We have one in Accra Mall.
There's one in Accra Mall.
We should have more of these.
We should have more, yes. So I call on to the gurus. Whoever wants to come in, at least maybe you can just create the rink and also benefit from it. Just creating the rink alone is an income for you.
Right.
Yes, because a lot of people want to come there to come and skate, and you make enough.
I think this is the era when people shouldn't be just focused on traditional stuff, things that we have done always in the past. This is a time to try new things.
Exactly, sir.
This is the time to do visual art in secondary school and don't care about what people say.
The creative industry.
The creative industry.
Yes.
People should feel confident to go and do visual art. Come out and be a part of the creative industry.
Yes. I want to use this opportunity to also iron some misconception about the creative industry. Make mention of dancing, skating, BMX, stills, any of the active sports that you can make mention. Please, it's a honorable sport. It's not for cobolers as we target locally. And if you should know the amount that maybe people are making from that.
I see Red Bull is sponsoring them.
Gosh. So you should just imagine. People have the conception that, oh, these sports are for rascals and this and that. But then if I can make just 130 cedis per hour
with
from
one
just
student.
teaching. Imagine those going for promo. You see all these dancers. Recently, I saw a post about one of our dancers, and we are on the street, and she's dancing to the tune. And people were at the comment section just criticizing her, and they were just giving all sorts of names about her. Hey, this one, she must be a prostitute, she must be this and that. But if you should know,
has become a real business now.
Very good. But if you should know the lady in reality, she's a honorable and even married. She's a married lady.
But that is a passion.
That is her passion. That is her job. And it's better than, excuse me to say, going into prostitution or
Right.
going to robbery.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
And she is even making more than, excuse me to say, these same people criticizing her in the comments.
Isn't that funny?
That's very funny.
Right.
So
right.
when we come to the street, it's just like an actor acting. We just come to do the stuff to get the attention. That's why we are on the streets. That's why we are doing all that we do on the streets. There is nothing else attached to it.
Right.
So once we are done, we
Go back to your
our
normal
homes
life.
and go back to our normal lives. But once we come and we are performing, if I'm a skater, you see me doing all these acrobatic styles
Right.
and all the stunts. If it's a dancer, she's also trying to impress you, draw your attention so that she can at least sell off the brand that she brought.
Nice one.
That's what we do. We
Nice
are
one.
actors.
Nice one. I would encourage you, no matter where you live, I mean, don't just be looking at what people have done in the past.
Exactly.
It's a new year. It's a new era. It's a new season. Try new things.
Exactly, sir.
All right? Try new things. The arts industry has changed. It's no more for fun.
No.
It pays.
It pays very heavy.
It can take you to countries. It can take you to places you would never even dream of. There is this dancer on TikTok. What is her name?
Afronita, Abigail.
There's another. Is it Afronita? There is another one.
Dance God.
Not dance girl. She's a female.
Abigail. Is it a small kid?
No. Oh, it's so disappointing that I don't remember her name.
Sure.
The places I've seen her go to dance, places I want to travel to.
Exactly.
The lady has gone there with her friends, and they are dancing in these countries.
Just imagine.
Out of dancing, you know. But people have been dancing in this country for years, and they thought dancing is when you go to church. No, it is a new time. It's a new season.
Time. Exactly. So don't associate the creative industry to all the negativities that comes in mind. Please mind it. Once we are on it, it's just like actors acting.
Once you are done,
once we are done, we have a real life that we live.
Thank you so much, my brother.
Which is very, very honorable.
Give us your name again.
My name, Solomon Enim Owusu.
Solomon Enim Owusu. Thank you so much for being a part of this show.
Thank you very much.
We wish you all the best.
All the best.
And we hope that the government will hear this, and private and businesses will also hear this and invest in it, because this can become another big thing in addition to our football. Thank you so much, my brother, for making time to come.
I want to see a very big thank you too.
Sure.
Tum-tum. Tum-tum. All the way.
Right.
I
Be
love
sure
you.
to subscribe and click on the notification bell for more of my videos.
Thank you
so much, my brother.